Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Kilted Cajun. Welcome back to my channel. In tonight's episode of Let's Beat This Dead Horse to Death by classifying everyone who disagrees with what you're talking about as a bigot, we bring you Queen Cleopatra yet again with this whopping audience score of 3%. Oh my goodness. 10,000 plus bigots have been review bombing Queen Cleopatra, and 13 professional reviewers, obviously racist, but am I here to sit there and talk about Queen Cleopatra and next Netflix's debacle about it? No, actually not. Here, from the Greek Reporter, from May 14th, renowned archaeologist releases Cleopatra documentary amid Netflix's controversy. Could this be something? I mean, obviously, everyone from Egypt, there's a bunch of bigots, a bunch of racists. They can't stand what's happening to their culture. Renowned archaeologist Zahi Hawass recently appeared in a 90-minute documentary about Cleopatra as the controversy brewing around the Netflix production Queen Cleopatra continues to brew following its release on the popular streaming platform. Yeah, it's gaining less and less popularity as we speak. New documentary features Hawass, simply titled Cleopatra. We're going to check out the trailer, hopefully. Is now featured on director Curtis Ryan Woodside's YouTube channel. Hawass, like many prominent Egyptian scholars, has been outspoken critic of the Netflix series, arguing that Cleopatra should be depicted accurately as a Hellenistic ruler of Macedonian Greek descent. You mean the thing that archaeologists? I don't know about you, but I think I would take the word of a renowned archaeologist over Jada Pinkett Smith and somebody's grandmother. I don't know. Call me crazy. Let's see what he has to say. Meanwhile, Netflix's documentary series continues to attract criticism and allegations of historical revisionism. Nah, that's just a bunch of racists. Over the decision to depict Cleopatra the Seventh, Cleopatra, as a black woman, portrayed by Adele James. Yeah, she's come out and had a few choice words. Critics of the docudrama series, they changed it to docudrama. It's not real. It's okay. Produced by Jada Pinkett Smith, have decried the casting choice as a misrepresentation of history. Let's take a look at this. This is the full documentary. How is this being received on YouTube? Let's check it out. We got 16,000 upvotes to 196 downvotes. I wonder what people are saying. Is the comment section there? As a Greek woman, I love people who start their titles off like that. Thank you for keeping her dignity. It brings tears to my eyes. Thank you for loving her so much and protecting her. You are truly worthy of her. The people of Greece still love the people of Egypt. Next one. As a Greek, I am an immense respect for the history of Egypt. Absolutely marvelous documentary. As an Egyptian, I can say we are proud of our history over the centuries. We don't deny any era or ruler. We are grateful that we have such rich history, and we salute great and respect all nations and their civilizations and histories. Let's see what else we got. As an Egyptian, can't tell how proud I am of this documentary, which shows the truth of our history. My goodness, this is some pretty. Maybe I want to check it out. It's an hour and a half, hour and 26 minutes. What else does the article have to say? Zahi Hawass releases his own... that's repetition. The new documentary was produced by Curtis Ryan Woodside and Sophia Aziz and features commentary by archaeologists like Zahi Hawass and Kathleen Martinez. The full 90-minute feature was released on May 10th, the same day. Ooh, they got sketchy. They got petty. Released on the same day as Netflix series debuted and is available to watch on YouTube for free. You hear that? You can watch it for free instead of having to pay a subscription fee for Netflix. Perhaps alluding to the recent controversy, the description for the documentaries reads, "Her story has been warped so much throughout history, from biased opinions to praise. Yet, who was she really? Everyone thinks they know her, and everyone has a different opinion, but most of those are modern, based on films and misinformed play scripts. How much do we really know about the true Cleopatra? Now, see, this is an interesting little snippet. It doesn't sound like they're making a proclamation of who she was. It's investigating who she was. I might have to watch it. My goodness. It's an hour and a half. I could do that. The new documentary featured on YouTube purports to tell the, quote, true story of Cleopatra, who was the Ptolemaic dynasty's final and most famous ruler. Controversial Netflix series. After weeks of blistering criticism in the build-up to the release of Netflix's Queen Cleopatra, the new series debuted on May 10th to a dismal reviews from both critics. I've actually seen some articles and some websites talk about how good it is and how great it is, and it's like, I'm sorry. You have tens of thousands of people commenting on just how bad the movie is, not even talking about the actress, her skin tone, her background, her nationality, or anything like that. That the show was just bad. The docuseries was just plain old bad. Controversy largely revolves around the appearance of Cleopatra, yes, because somehow, I don't know, people like his accuracy in their historical documentaries. Who'd have thunk it? Several high-profile archaeologists and historians in Egypt have dismissed the Netflix documentary as a misrepresentation of history based on the decision to depict the Ptolemaic ruler as a black woman. Well, you know what? According to the Western mainstream media, they're all a bunch of racists. Ooh, we have examples. For example, the Egyptian Secretary General of the Supreme Council of Archaeology, Dr. Mustafa Waziri, issued a lengthy statement together with Dr. Nasir. I am butchering these names. I do apologize. Anyone out there who's decided to watch it this long, and I do apologize for. I'm a Southern boy, coon ass. Anyway, head of the Egyptian Department of Archaeology at Cairo University, arguing that the historical figure of Cleopatra VII was of Greek descent. I do believe that is the most agreed upon Macedonian Greek descent. She had a paler complexion than other indigenous people. Contrary to Netflix's series depiction. The issue continues to inspire fierce debate. Yeah, the debate is people saying that I don't think she's supposed to look like that, and the other side responding with, well, you're just a racist. That's not a debate, that's deflection. Zahi Hawass, who was also highly critical of the Netflix series, recently revealed that one of his lectures in Los Angeles was interrupted by protesters who were angered by his refusal to entertain the possibility that, oh my goodness, people have lost their ever-loving minds. Let's see if we can actually go to the audience ratings without Rotten Tomatoes trying to get an ad out of me. This is taking a while. While we wait for that, what do you think of this docu-series? You gonna check it out? I recommend it. I like history. I enjoy history. Taking a look and seeing what people think and seeing how people survived, I guess. I was a big fan of the Old West Time Life books. Anyway, breaking off on a tangent. I thought it was a different perspective. There is no perspective of history when it comes to the nationality of people and where they're from. They had a tendency to look a certain way. I enjoyed it so much I watched it again. Well, you are probably one of the only people. I wouldn't, 5-star. Should not be categorized as a documentary due to the multitude of historical inaccuracies. Did I read this one already? Of course I didn't. That was put up today. Although the list is long, here are a few of the most egregious examples. Obviously, we're going to go through a list of racist opinions and ideologies, right? Number 1, asserting that Cleopatra was behind many of Caesar's successes, including the development of the Julian calendar. Okay. Piss off. That she trained to fight with a sword while in Syria, becoming an adept warrior and tactician. That she was of sub-Saharan descent. No, she was, in fact, Macedonian Greek lineage from the Ptolemaic dynasty, which is indisputable. Like I said, this is the general agreement, which is why they believe her skin tone was rather pale. Macedonian Greek lineage. not someone kidnapped from one place or another and stolen or whatever and brought here and there on a caravan. Lineage means that's where she was from, I think. I hope. If anyone watches this series and finds it fascinating or eye-opening, just know that you're not learning about actual history, but rather someone's reimagining of an actual historical figure and the appropriation of another culture. Well, it's okay when it's done in one particular way, but not in the other. I actually specifically watched this because I was annoyed at all the controversy about casting and wanted to give it a fair chance. Hey, look at that, someone giving it a fair chance. And I was hoping I would enjoy it, but the 1 star is because it was frankly boring and a slog to get through. Sorry, but I agree with the other reviewers. Oh my goodness. So, what this means with the little bitty 3%, congratulations, you're going up. But instead, take some time and check out this little documentary over here on Cleopatra for an hour and a half. Yes, I'm promoting someone's video. Why not? Full documentary. It's an hour and a half of your time. It's not going to cost you any money. Go check it out. People seem to like it. But what do I know? Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you getting tired of being called a bigot because you have an opinion? I sure am. Have a good night.